3, 2, 1. Time to go. So I just went to do the sign-on for the FIM and everything. I had my start permission from MA, had approval from everyone, got my FIM license, and then walked over to the tent with the scrutineering, like for the bike. And then as I was walking back to get geared up, a guy grabbed me, grabbed a chair and sat me in a corner basically, like a little FIM prison. And then, yeah, I couldn't exactly understand what was going on. Everyone was just talking. It seemed like tempers are up a little bit. And then, yeah, I just sort of hung out there for about 10-15 minutes, watched my class go out for practice, and then they gave me approval to go out. So essentially, in the Thai Championship right now, there's a pretty fiery battle for the lead. And they're worried that I'm here and I'm going to interfere and maybe clean out riders and stuff like that. We had to explain to them that we're just here to race and try to win. Like there's no tactics going on. Simply just here to do our best, ride for Team Goodboy and go. So yeah, essentially they're going to let me ride. I'm going to go out now, try to get a couple laps of practice, but I don't know if it'll be too late by the time I'm geared up. Anyway, we'll go have a crack. I think we're sorted now anyway, so the race should not be an issue. We should be able to go straight out there and just give it our all. Okay, welcome part 2 here in Thailand. We got practice out of the way, we got the few days of being a tourist out of the way, and now it's time to get a bit more serious. It's qualifying day today, tomorrow's race day, so that's what this video is going to be. Already I feel like the mood's changed a little bit around the pits. Like the officials are starting to get a bit more serious, the riders are all like not quite so talkative, so yeah, it's definitely race time. I'm excited to get out there. We just come off free practice then, and it was good. I got out there late, like we'll throw in like everything that happened. It was a bit of craziness before that practice then, but we got out there a bit late, but I felt good straight away. I just got into it lap 1 and actually like went a pretty good pace from the first lap, and body felt sweet, which I actually struggled with that a little bit at home to get straight into things. I don't know if it's the heat here that the body's already warmed up, or if it was the adrenaline from everything that happened before, but straight in, felt good. I think that's the best I've rode since we've been here, which is a plus. Obviously, the body's getting healthier and healthier as we come into the weekend, so I'm ready to fight. Yeah, it's crazy to come over here. It's such a good feeling to be battling for the win. It just changes your whole mindset. Like I feel like, yeah, a bit of that aggression in me, and it's like I want to go out there and win. I don't want to just go here just for the ride. So yeah, we're going to put on a show for the guys here and try to put it on top step for myself and Team Goodboy. We just saw the darkest sky come over, about 10 minutes out from qualifying I think, and it started to rain. Although the sun's out now, but it's raining at the same time, so I don't know, this track is not going to handle the rain very well. Okay, just finished the muddy qualifying session. I would have been happy with it until, like, I pulled in to change goggles because I ran out of tear-offs, and the boys were like, you're 5 seconds a lap off. I was like, how's that possible? So I went back out and really put in a heater. I was a bit loose, like Sendy. And I come around, and then at the end, I looked and the finish sign was in a different spot. They actually moved it where it was all weekend. They moved the finish line sign to a different spot, so I never even put a full lap in. I was like putting a heater down and from like spot to spot, but it was the wrong finish line that I was using. Obviously they must have told the crew, but they're saying it in Thai, so I can't understand it. Oh, it's very frustrating because they don't give you the times straight away anyway. So now I've just got to chew on that until tonight, until we see what the times were. But I know it's not going to be good because I never pieced 2 hot laps together. If I pieced 2 together, even if they weren't the best, I know I got a half decent time. But yeah, I didn't do that. I was just doing 1 lap at a time because the track was a bit sketchy. I'd sort of regroup, G myself up, and then send it again. But that's okay. We'll just have to pull something out of ourselves for the start, make that work, because it's pretty inside dominant here. So if I'm anywhere probably like 7 in, I'll probably be okay. I'm hoping I'm in that range and I'm not last, because I was going pretty slow like when I wasn't on the gas, and it was 3 corners before the finish of where it actually finished. So yeah, not ideal, but hey, it's all good. Today wasn't racing, so we'll turn around for the race day, just pull something out of our arse and make it happen. May as well have just went and rolled around. Oh, that's so frustrating. Because now I don't even know if I'm on pace, is the thing. Because I was keen to know, because it was so hard. Or usually we have times and stuff from like when I've raced in the Philippines and whatever, but yeah, we just have no idea if I'm actually on pace or if I'm 2 seconds off and I got to find it. Alright, race day. Track's dried out already from yesterday. Like, there looks like there's a little more moisture in it than there was the previous days, but it's definitely sort of gone. That just doesn't take much with the heat. So the moisture's gone out of it, which is sort of a good thing because we don't want anything like it was yesterday. But yeah, ended up last night, the results come through. I was P13 in qualifying, which I kind of expected with, like I said, I stuffed up that start-finish line spot, so it was still a bummer to see the P13 because that's going to be hard to get a start from there, but I've been getting awesome starts like in the Pro MX, and let's be real, like the competition there is probably harder, so I think if I can like nail one of my normal starts, even from the outside, I should be able to sweep around and get a good start from there. So I'm just going to have to get aggressive with these guys. So I'm going to go out and try to play in this warm-up session that we're about to go out in, try different lines, experiment a little bit, because if I don't get the start, I need to like find a way to get to the front quickly because there's not a whole lot of separation. But yeah, going to go out there and just have a play, figure the track out, get ready for 3 o'clock. It's a hot one today, so I think I'll be having a nap in the van before the moto.
Peanut butter sandwich, getting ready for Moto 1. Oh, the only Moto. Let's go.
ต่อเข้าอยู่ที่บรรยากาศสนาม
Like the bike got going last minute, it would not go. The team put in like, they were doing Ks trying to jumpstart this thing. Got it running, and then I got like, jumped out onto the line, got the button down, and as I stood onto my, just in the hurry, I stood onto my footstep and I went underneath the wheel. So 5-second board, it was already up, so it was just too late for anything. I jumped the board, so I was last into the first corner.
Ran out of way, broke the case.
Obviously race day, didn't go to plan as you guys saw, the bike wouldn't start. Had the issue, it turns out the boys did strip the bike, pull the engine out, and it looks like it was a pressed on gear, just fell off. I have no idea, so it was nothing to do with the starting issue, I don't think. But I'm no mechanic, so I don't really understand it. I don't think there's anything the team could have done, it's just one of those deals. But we race motorbikes, this shit happens sometimes. For the most part though, I got to spend a week in Thailand and have an epic time. The team was awesome. Kurt, Axel, Nun, George, like everyone involved has just freaking made it so super fun. All the other competitors and everything was super cool, so I'd love to do more of it. But yeah, we just didn't go away this time. In the Philippines, we've had some awesome races and we've won, and then sometimes it just doesn't go away. So we're going to leave it at that, not be too bummed about it. I had a good time. I definitely felt like I was actually riding okay in that. Not my sort of conditions, though, slippery stuff, and I was making some passes and moving my way up. Like every lap I was going forward. So yeah, congrats to Ben, his whole team. He earned it, he killed it, he did what he had to do today. He got second, won the championship, so congrats to him, and we'll go enjoy Thailand. That's a wrap. Stop filming me. I'm done. I'm finished. Nah.
You want to pack her up?
Yeah, pack her up. Nice. Thailand mud race. Walking in an Novotel with no shoes on.
On this day, 7 for tonight.
Okay, gonna wrap the video up here. Epic week, just like going and traveling. Obviously, the racing didn't go to plan, but we had an awesome time. Just like the whole crew hanging out. We got to even experience a little bit of like just tourist stuff. Got to hang out a little bit, check out Bangkok yesterday. And then yeah, now finally home. I think it was another about 24-hour trip to get back between layovers and everything, but we're home, we're healthy, we're pumped. Stoked, we pretty well get straight back into it now. I'll have a day or two to rest, and then we head straight to QMP for the National. But yeah, gonna wrap this one up here. Hopefully you guys, obviously we've been putting a bunch more effort into this content. I've had Pruddy in behind the camera, and as you guys have seen, the quality of everything's gone up like massively. So he is based around Sunny Coast at the moment, so make sure you hit him up if you've got any content work you want as well. He's been awesome to me. I want to keep this going, so we're going to be working together a bit more into the future. And if you enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, do that whole thing. I know I never say it, but it does help the channel out. Also, leave us a comment if you've been enjoying like what we're doing, because I want to try to grow this thing, and that's why I've invested in like having Pruddy. I'm pumped with him, so I hope you guys are too. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.